Hi Gemini, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your March 2020 love reading. This reading is going to be for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising Mars and Venus. And if you are interested in a personal reading, then all my information will be in the description box below. Okay, I'm open up for personals again, guys. Also, if you are interested in learning about astrology, please go and check out my sister's channel, which is entitled Beyond Astro K. All right, let's take a look at your reading now, Gemini, and let's see what may have occurred for you in the past. So we have the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess speaks of secrets, all right, speaks of intuition, higher knowledge, okay? And I feel for some of you that you may have been in a situation that was kept hidden from others, or some of you could have been connecting with a Piscean individual, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus, or some of you may have a Pisces rising or a Pisces moon. But I feel strongly that, you know, for some of you, you was in some sort of secret liaison with someone that not much people knew about. And for others of you, I get a sense that you may have had a crush on someone and you kept your feelings to yourself, or someone may have had a crush on you and they didn't, you know, come forth with their feelings towards you. I get a sense for some of you that you may, for those of you that was in some sort of secret liaison with someone, I get a sense that there was a lot of messages. Maybe you messaged this person, maybe it's in written form, emailed this person, wrote love letters to this person, or this person may have done the same to you. This person may have written some of you some sort of love note saying that, you know, they're your secret admirer, guess who I am, something along them lines. For some of you, it may have spooked you out, but for others of you, you are quite enticed by the idea of someone maybe within the workplace that had the hots for you. But I get a sense that there was some sort of secret connection that you had with someone, maybe some sort of telepathic communication, not wanting anyone to know about this connection. For some of you, you're already in a relationship with someone and you know, were having this connection with this other individual. You may have felt as though this person was your soulmate, or this person may have said to you that, look, you're my soulmate, you're my, you know, spiritual, you're my twin flame, if you believe in twin flames. But I get a sense that there was a strong spiritual tie with someone, and you may have felt that you were unable to break away from this person. For some of you, maybe some guilt may have been attached with these type of feelings. And I'm also picking up that, you know, because there was some sort of guilt attached for these feelings, you may have just kept these feelings hidden to yourself. You may not have declared how you felt for an individual, but there's something about some secret, deep spiritual connection, some sort of soul tie that you felt for someone and that someone else felt for you, that was kept hidden from the masses, that was kept hidden from friends, from family, from work colleagues, right? For some of you, kept hidden from the person, or vice versa, is what I'm getting. Keeping your feelings close to yourself. I'm also picking up with the High Priestess card that some of you wanted to be incognito. Some of you didn't want to be, you know, noticed. So you may have disappeared from a connection. You may have taken yourself away from an existing connection, or you may have chosen to be single. You may have not wanted to connect with anyone. You may have wanted to keep an air of mystery about yourself, not wanted anyone to get too close. So I'm picking up a lot of messages with the High Priestess card. All right, so what's happening in the now for you, Gemini? We have the Knight of Swords. It is your energy. But with the Knight of Swords, for me personally, I always associate the Knight of Swords with Aquarius. So some of you could be connecting with an Aquarius, or you can have a connection with an Aquarius, Piscean individual. But this could be your energy, the Knight of Swords. I feel like in the now, you're wanting to communicate with this person. So again, I feel like I'm speaking to different groups of you here. For some of you, you want to make it known to this individual that you have feelings for them. You kept these feelings secret, and you may feel to yourself that I can't control these feelings anymore. I've got to let it out. So I'm getting a sense of some, you know, a very confident, forthright energy. I'm going to let this person know that it's me that's their secret admirer, or I'm going to confront this person, or I'm going to tell other people about us. There's something that was kept secret that is going to be brought to light. is basically what I'm feeling here, right? With the High Priestess and the Knight of Swords. Someone has this energy of wanting to rush forward and make a situation known. Someone wants communication with the other. Someone wants to communicate with the other. This could also be another person's energy if you're dealing with an Aquarius, Pisces cusp, or if you are dealing with an Aquarius, or this could simply just be your energy entirely. Someone's, you know, going to come out with some sort of communication, or you could actually be communicating with another person, you know, back and forth communication. There could be some sort of angry communication as well, some sort of disappointment, some sort of wanting to move something forward very rapidly, very fast. But maybe that's the thing. For some of you, you could be in a connection with someone and they want it to remain a secret. And you want this connection to be, you know, out. You don't want to be a secret, is what I'm getting. I'm picking up that some of you may be threatening this person, like, I'm going to tell your wife, I'm going to tell your girl, and I'm going to tell your man, I'm going to tell your husband. You know, there's an energy of someone being quite dissatisfied with being kept a secret, right? And it could be you, or it could be this other person. Again, I'm picking up that for some of you, because there's about 4 different groups I'm talking to here, right? Please take what resonates. With the High Priestess card, I get a sense that in the past, remember I mentioned that some of you wanted to be incognito. Some of you wanted to remain in the background, right? You may feel to yourself that you want to pay your partner a, you know, I'm almost getting a sense that you may have felt quite unappreciated and you wanted to, I'm almost getting a sense of they're going to miss me when I'm gone. So you may have just taken yourself away from a person because you may have felt that this person didn't appreciate you or didn't treat you in the way that you wanted to be treated, which also then leads me back to the fact that some of you were in a connection with someone that was keeping the relationship a secret. And for some of you, this person may not have another person and you may not be in another connection, but it was just simply the fact of you feeling that this person is not claiming you. Why are they keeping our relationship a secret? And this could be due to some sort of office romance for some of you, right? Or some sort of friendship group that you both belong to, but this person wasn't forthcoming. For others of you, you are in a connection with someone already, or someone else is in a connection already, and there's some sort of secret relationship, and there's a bit of dissatisfaction with this situation not coming out in the open. Someone wanting to take action and change the game. Someone wants someone to know. Someone wants others to know about what's going on. And I'm also getting a sense that you could be communicating with the other person, or the other person could have been, you know, the other person may have disappeared from the connection for a while with the High Priestess card. And you may want answers now, Gemini. Where did you go? You know, what's up with you? What's going on? You know, I'm getting a sense that someone's going to be rushing in with communication, and the communication will be quite abrupt as well. Remember, we're still in the energies of Mercury in retrograde, right? So communication can be a bit haywire. Communication could be misconstrued. So if you are the one that's going to communicate with this individual, make sure that, you know, whatever you want to say, you communicate precisely. You know, you don't come across too harsh, because I get a sense that this person has a tendency to disappear, or you may have a tendency to disappear. And if this person comes across too harsh, in regards to the situation, when they talk to you, when they communicate with you, then you may just do that. You may disappear again. But there's the energy of someone being frustrated, of not being able to get what they want, not being able to get hold of you, or you not being able to get hold of them. And also is the energy of someone wanting to charge in and say, look, it has to be this way. You know, you have to tell people, or, you know, I'm not putting up with this anymore. There's going to be a level of dynamic communication, abrupt communication, some sort of shocking communication, someone being quite direct is what I'm getting here. All right, let's take a look at what obstacles you may face in the month ahead. Okay, so we have the King of Cups. You can definitely be dealing with a Pisces or a Scorpio, right? Or a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. Heavy water in your chart. Some of you may have water in your chart. What may block you in the month of March? I feel like some of you are connecting with someone with Pisces or Scorpio in their chart. And this is saying to me that, you know, all may not be what it seems with this individual. Not for all of you, but for some of you. Because the Knight of Cups can be a charmer, right? Very romantic, a sweet talker. You know, I feel for some of you that I'm getting the song SWV, I Get So Weak in the Knees. I don't know if you guys remember that song. It came out when I was 10. I'm, you know, making you guys know how old I am now, right? But I feel like this person gets you weak. Like, you may feel to yourself when you're alone or when you think about the situation that, you know, I'm going to let them know this. I'm going to put down my rules. I'm going to, you know, put up my boundaries. You might be in that energy, but whenever you see them, it might be a situation whereby you just go weak. And it's like, oh my God, like, she's so hot or he is so fine. I'm getting that sense, like everything that you said you were going to do before goes out of the window, because this person has a way with words. And this person, you know, they're very sweet talking. They're very sexy. They're very sexy, and they know the right words to say. They say the words that touches your soul. And this is an energy of, because I get a sense that in the now, you have this energy, or it could be the other person's energy, but I'm feeling this is more your energy. You're in this energy of, I'm going to speak my truth. Some of you are feeling like you want to cut this person off. You want to abruptly leave this connection. You want to abruptly leave this person's life. But, you know, everything I feel will be thrown out of the window, because this person knows the right words to say to you. They know the buttons to push with you. This person they could have a very beautiful, soothing voice. They may kiss you very passionately. There's something about their kiss and there's something about their voice that they are aware of makes you weak. It's almost like, I wouldn't say they've got you in the palm of their hands, but in some cases, because he's gripping that cup, isn't he? In some cases, it's almost like this person has a way with words. They know how to soften you, is what I'm getting. So this is basically saying what may be your obstacle, not necessarily this person, but, you know, not allowing this person to make you lower your standards for what you have put up for yourself, if that makes any sense, right? Keeping your boundaries, stating what you want. And it could also mean that you may, like I said, you may feel to yourself that when you speak to this person, you're going to say this, that, and the other. But when you speak to them, you may end up in bed with this person because there's no talking. This person may give you that look, or they may give you that, you know, this person, there's something connected with music with this person, with the Knight of Cups. He's not the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is very romantic, very innocent, very sensitive. But the Knight of Cups is a highly evolved from the Page of Cups. So he's kind of worked out, you know, I can't be that naive. I have to be more, you know, mature. Not as mature as the King of Cups, but I have to be quite mature. I have to acknowledge my feelings. I have to work out how I can bring who I want towards me in a very soft way, in a very seductive way, because the Knight of Cups to me is the sexiest knight of all, right? In terms of the with the water signs, in regards to the Page of Cups, in regards to the King of Cups. You know, the King of Cups is very romantic, but he's the type that's going to want to nurture and take care of you, you know, talk about his feelings to you, right? The Knight of Cups is a step down from that. This person won't necessarily express in my, how I'm picking up the energy from this reading, he won't necessarily express how he feels about you, about the connection, but he will tell you what you want to hear. May say to you, you're looking so hot today, or you're looking so beautiful, or you're looking so, amazing, when you might be asking them, what's going on between you and I? And they might say, do you know you look so sexy when you do that? And then your attention diverts to what they just said, and they play on that, if you guys are following me. Or it's something connected to music and, this person being able to connect what you may want to hear with what's going on in the reality of a situation. It's almost like, I'm not saying they're doing this intentionally, but they've managed to work out a way to make you forget, I should say, make you forget about the elephant in the room and make everything more fantasy based, make everything more seductive and romantic. They're able to create fantasies, and they're able to make you believe in a fantasy like relationship that you can both have together without having to reveal how they really feel about a situation. They're quite vague, is what I'm picking up here. This person's very scared to connect with their own emotions, so they'll give you that cup instead, right? You tell me how you feel about me, baby. You tell me everything, how you feel about me. And once you do, they may work you out on that. I'm not saying this person's manipulative. Please take what resonates, but this is what I'm picking up from this card, right? This could be your obstacle to take off the rose-colored glasses, Gemini. If you want to state something to this individual, you need to state it. Not to be blown away by gestures, by romantic gestures, by, ignoring what needs to be discussed, because this person is a very avoidant energy here. They're searching for their own fantasy. You've been casted in the role of who they want to be, the leading man or the leading lady. And there is feelings there, but at the same time, they don't want to discuss their feelings with you. And that's going to leave you feeling as though nothing's been resolved when they leave. If they leave, even if they live with you, you're still there's going to be an element of fog around this person. An element of confusion around yourself, because you may feel like, I didn't get to talk about what I wanted to talk about. So it's very important. This is what it's saying to me. I didn't expect it to go like that into a how does he or she feel reading, right? But this is what came to me. Whatever comes to me, I have to say it, right? You guys know how I am. You guys know how I do on this channel. But with this Knight of Cups, this is saying, don't be lost in the illusion. Don't be lost in the make-believe fantasy that this person will create around you both. Get to the nitty-gritty of things. Get the answers that you want to get. If you get lost in this, fantasy that this person likes to create, you're never going to be able to be stable. You're never going to be able to, and when I say stable, I mean you're never going to get the answers that you want. And some of you, I feel, want answers. What's going to happen? Why is it like this? Are we going to take that next leap? Are we going to let people know we're together? So this is saying to me, to say to you, to not get too, again, just take the rose-colored glasses off and not get distracted by what's really important. Okay, so let's take a look at what will help you in the month of March 2020. So we have the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you could be connected with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. Someone's birthday is in October. We've got the 10 of Pentacles and we've got the 10 of Swords. Some of you could be connecting with a Libra, a Leo, or a Capricorn. What will help you, I feel, with the 10 of Pentacles is focusing on your finances this month. Focusing on your family life. Some of you may have children. Some of you, are urged to spend more time with an elderly parent. And I just get in general that, you may be questioning others' loyalty to you because of the way this person is behaving. All right. And again, some of you are in this secret relationship, and you're both with other people. You're both in connections with other people. Others of you are in a connection at work or in some sort of friendship group setting, but it's a secret. There's some sort of secret here. Others of you have kept secret, remained a secret from an individual. It's almost like you want to keep this person on their toes, right? You may want this person to chase you. For others of you, this person has remained a secret from you. They may have isolated you. They may have gone ghost on some of you. So there's 4 groups of you I'm speaking to here. But this is saying that what will help you in the month of March 2020 is to focus on your finances, is to focus on your stability, stabilizing yourself, being grounded, focusing on your work, focusing on your family, knowing that, yes, although I'm in this situation, I don't feel a level of comfort here. I feel a level of discomfort and instability. I have stability within my family. Even for some of you, you may be feeling that I don't really get on with my family, right? Some of you, you could be urged to reach out to family to build those bridges again, because this is saying to me there's loyalty within your family connection, right? If you're feeling like, this person's being unloyal, so it's making you question everyone else's loyalty. This is saying you have a group setting that is like a family also, right? If you're not close with family, because I know everyone's not like close with their family. It's not the Waltons for everyone, right? But it's saying that you have a unit, you have a group setting that you can have that stability with, that you can have that loyalty with, that these people won't leave your back. Focus on the people that are there for you. Focus on the people that are loyal to you, that you can trust, because there's the energy of not really trusting the situation, not really trusting this person, right? We also have the 10 of Swords. So this could indicate for some of you what will help you in the month of March 2020 is to end something. Now, for some of you, you could be in a relationship with someone. You could be having some sort of secret liaison. I'm not putting it out there. I'm not promoting that, but this is what I'm picking up. And it's basically saying that if you're not happy in your marriage, in your current relationship, then it may be time to end it. Instead of, having a secret relationship behind your spouse's back, behind your partner's back, right? Even if you're talking to someone and it looks like it's going into the direction of being in a relationship with this person, this is saying that if you're not happy, then it's best to end it, because there could be a situation that you're in where someone is none of the wiser. Someone feels like everything is fine. Someone may not know that you're unhappy. Obviously, someone may not know that you're cheating. So this is saying to put an end to a relationship. And it may be hard to do so because some of you could be married and, you may have children with this person. There could be family attached to this person. You may, both of your families may merge together. So it could be a very tricky situation. But this is saying that you may need to put an end to something, and not necessarily, this could also indicate putting an end to what you have been doing, is what I'm picking up here. Or maybe expressing to your person that I'm not happy anymore. Letting it be known that you're not happy anymore. Because there's some sort of ending that it's going to help you. And this could also indicate, especially if you're dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, this is indicating that maybe you may need to put an ending to this connection that you have with this air sign person, right? Or water sign person, but I'm picking up air strongly, right? And focusing on your family. This could also indicate that maybe not putting an end to it entirely, but putting an end to the anguish, the mental anguish, the mental torture that this situation has occurred for you, right? And focusing on the people and the things that make you happy. Like not paying that situation any attention and paying attention to the things that will bring you joy, will bring you abundance. And for some of you, simply putting an end to that connection with that individual Could be dealing with a Scorpio Libra cusp as well. Let's see what else we have. We have perseverance. And it is the orange card from my Chakra Wisdom Oracles that my sister Nikki K kindly bought for me. This is saying that you need to persevere within this situation. So for some of you, it is, you know, the reading is saying that you may need to end a relationship and focus on your family, focus on your abundance, focus on your finances, and seek the help out of friends. You know, lean on your friends, express to your friends what's going on. That's my cat. Express to your friends what's going on, but you need to persevere. You need to keep moving forward, because some of you may be feeling to yourself that you're never going to get this 10 of Pentacles life. Some of you have this 10 of Pentacles life already, but some of you may not have been happy. But some of you are urged to end something within your connection, whether it's with this person you're seeing in secret or whether it's with this person you're with already, because there may have been some sort of love that's been lost, right? But this is saying, you know, with the perseverance card, to me, for some of you, it's saying to continue on with what you have already. And not to say that you must stay in a situation if you're unhappy, but I feel this is more so saying focus on the people in your life, like your family, your friends who are like family. Focus on them, you know, spend more time with them. But we can take a look at the book to see what the card entails more in depthly, right? Perseverance. All right. Don't quit before the miracle. Shannon's carrot-coloured cloak is a gift from a famous stage actress, and she wears it always as a symbol of her own talent. One day, frustrated by the sacrifices she has made in her long pursuit of success, Shannon throws off the cloak and gives up her acting career. The great goddess tries to convince Shannon to put the cloak back on and stay the course, but she doesn't listen. Just around the corner, had she persevered, was great success. Inspiration. When we do our chosen work, we are serving the highest order. If we stop, we upset the universal balance. What you work towards will materialize. You may not see it, but it lies ahead. Personal inquiry. Can I ignore the feelings that have sidetracked me? Will I let go of fear and persevere? Key ideas. Breaking through, unseen help at work, feeling taken for granted, overcoming doubts. Keywords: steadfast, success, miracles. Okay, so another message has come through. For some of you, this is saying that you need to continue to strive for this, because like I said to you all before, not all of you are in a secret relationship whereby you have a partner already or this other person has a partner already. But I am picking up strongly that for some of you, you may need to end this secret relationship or end this relationship that you're in already with your partner if you're not happy. But with the perseverance card here, it's saying that you may need to work on the existing relationship that you're in and maybe end the connection that is not right for you, that you know deep down is not right for you, okay? Because it could have been a situation whereby you went through a blip in your relationship. You may have felt that you and your person weren't connecting properly. So you may have sought outside enjoyment. But this is saying that you need to continue to work on your relationship, because you can ignite that excitement and enjoyment again in your existing relationship, right? Whatever you were trying to seek outside, you can find that within this relationship now. For others of you, this is saying that, and this is specifically for the ones that are in a relationship with an individual and it's kept secret. You haven't got another person, neither have they, but there's a sort of secrecy around the relationship, not wanting anyone to know as yet, right? This is saying that you should persevere with this connection. You will eventually get the 10 of Pentacles with that person, but it's going to take some work, is what I'm getting here. But for the time being, you may need to focus more on yourself and not on that person, right? So let's take a look at this card, instincts. To me, this is saying to connect with your instincts, to trust your intuition, to be more connected to your spirituality during this time. So this indicates that, like I said, you need to focus more on yourself now. What are your likes? What do you want? How can you give yourself self-love is what I'm getting here. Be a bit selfish, all right? And we have a full moon in Virgo. So this may mean to be a bit more practical, have a more practical outlook. We got the 10 of Pentacles, Earth sign, be more practical. Focus on your finances, focus on your stability. We could take a more in-depth look at that instinct card as well to see what it will say to us. But I feel like with that instinct card, and I'm focusing on the moon in the picture, that you may need to be more in touch with your emotions as well in regards to the situation, and not discredit your emotions. Again, remember what I said, if this person comes in, you may discredit your emotions and, you know, not stand in your truth, not stand in your power of what you want to say, right? So, instincts. There is a guide inside of us. The legend. Wolf climbs the treacherous rocks, his eyes always fixed on the high ground. During the time he prepared to be a guardian, his masters trained him never to turn back. When we look behind, we sap the energy we are to use in the future, his master said. Wolf's defense is his instincts and his sense is danger. Hence Wolf journeys on and does not look below for his enemies. He climbs unseen, for only those who seek a spirit guide can see him. Inspiration. Your instincts is finely tuned, so why doubt it? Your journey is guided. Some of you have a Pisces moon. Personal inquiry. How can I master letting go and move on? Do I trust my inner guidance? Solitary journey. Spirit lies on the road ahead, led by spirit, following your instincts. Keywords, instincts, guides, awakening. So for some of you, yes, this is saying that you may need to trust your instincts. And remember, we are going through a full moon in Virgo. And full moons are about releasing and letting go. So some of you are going to have to release a way of being an individual, you know, and trust that as well. Not feeling scared about it is what I'm getting. How can I master letting go and moving on? And also moving on could simply mean more focus on yourself, moving on from fixating about a situation, fixating about an outcome, and trusting yourself. You know, solitary journey, key idea, solitary journey. Solitary means being alone. Being alone with this, being alone. And when I say being alone, I'm not saying to cut the person off entirely. I mean, this is a time for you to actually be alone and to actually purge and release something from this connection, from the situation. And that's going to help you. That's going to guide you, is what I'm seeing here. And you're going to come to some sort of awakening, which leads me on to this Judgment card as well. What's the outcome for Gemini for the month of March 2020? With the Judgment card, it speaks of many things. But whenever I, get the Judgment card in a reading, it always indicates to me that there's going to be some sort of karma that's going to be resolved, or some sort of karmatic lesson that you may learn. Now, for some of you, there's going to be some sort of realization, some sort of lesson that is going to be learned this month, right? Maybe this person that you're connected with, this Pisces, this Scorpio, this Aquarius, this Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus, there's some sort of a lesson that you may learn. Now, this could indicate that if you continue with a way of being, then this cycle will continue. Remember, we're going through a lot of different energies right now. We've got Pluto conjunct Saturn. It's very harsh. We've also got the Mercury going retrograde. So it's saying that, for me personally, to tell you that what's transpiring now, be careful of what is being created now, because it could continue, especially with that Pluto-Saturn conjunct. Now, Pluto's all about regeneration, death, rebirth, right? There may be a stuck energy of not having that awakening, right? Going back to the instinct cards, it speaks about, having some sort of awakening. There needs to be some sort of renewal with you. There needs to be some sort of transformation. And it's saying that for some of you, you will go through that transformation. You will, focus on a new way of being and a new way of looking at the situation that you're in to make it more beneficial for you and for the other person, right? Whether that means leaving the situation, whether that means, turning away from that situation and focusing on yourself in order to bring a more balanced way of being within that situation. But this is saying for some of you also that this is just a test also, and will you pass that test, or will you stay stuck on this karmatic cycle of a way of being? This is a time to maybe speak your truth, but do so in a way where you are expressing yourself clearly and concisely, because it's saying that if things continue the way it is now, then you and this person may be stuck on this cycle, especially with this whole Pluto and Saturn conjunct. Now, I did mention before that Pluto is all about regeneration, transformation, and Saturn is about rules, regulations, and restrictions. And with that planet being conjunct the planet of transformation, that can cause for me personally, that can cause restrictiveness over transforming, is what I'm getting here, okay? And it's for you to try and break through that. And I feel that there will be some sort of breakthrough with the Judgment card. I said a lot to get to this point, right? There's going to be a breakthrough in a way of you expressing yourself, of how you would like a relationship to be. A breakthrough maybe in an existing relationship. Okay, I'm not really picking up being judged. For some of you, yes, there may be judgment this month, because people will find out about this relationship that you have been in secretly. And you may be, I wouldn't necessarily, yes, for some of you, I do feel judged. And I feel people may be gossiping. I didn't know that she was with him. I didn't know that he was with her. But the thing is, you would have, had that transformation where you would not feel the effects of what people are saying about you or about them. Because this could be a very highly spiritually evolved relationship with the Judgment card and the High Priestess. It's a very deep spiritual connection that you're in. You are aware of it, Gemini. And it's almost like it's got karma attached to this relationship as well. And you may need to teach this person how to treat you by treating yourself kindly, is what I'm getting. I do feel that there's going to be some sort of transformation within this relationship, which equals to someone coming out, someone expressing to others about the state of affairs, you expressing yourself to this person, people finding out about this secret, is what I'm getting, right? But we're going to take a look now into how does this person feel and think about you in the month of March 2020. So what does Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus, this person think and feel about them? And how will they think and feel about them in the month of March 2020? Okay. How will Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus, this person think and feel about them in the month of 2020? Okay. All right. All right, so the first card we have is the Six of Swords. So, again, some of you are dealing with a Libra or an Aquarius. Or this could simply be your energy. This person feels that you need time away from them. This person feels like you will be taking a break from the relationship. They sense that you need space, or this could simply be their energy. This person may feel like they need space. For others of you, I feel strongly that this person wants to heal the relationship with you. Again, you could be connecting with this air sign individual, and there's someone that wants to rush in with communication. This communication can also mean that someone wants to let others know about the situation. Now, some of you could be saying, when are you going to let your wife know? When you're going to let I'm not putting it out there, I'm not promoting that type of thing, but this is what I'm picking up with the Knight of Swords. Or someone could make another person know, look, we're together, or look, I'm with her. What are you going to say about it? What are you going to do? This is what I'm picking up, okay? Six of Swords. Someone may want to rush towards you, but, head towards you, I should say. Knight of Swords is more rushing. Someone wants to head towards you. They feel like they need to connect with you. Someone may feel like they need to shut you down as well. Like, let's not tell anyone yet. But again, with the cards that that came out in this reading, the truth is going to be out, is what I've seen here, right? People will find out about this. But this is saying that with the Six of Swords, this person wants to create some sort of balance and healing with you. We also have the Knight of Rods as well. Could be connecting with a Sagittarius, or you may have this in your chart. This person wants to come towards you and have, this person is very romantic and they're very sexually attracted to you. You may have a very intense, intoxicating sexual attraction towards each other. So this person's intentions is to connect with you this month. For some of you, secret liaison, but I feel more so because the Knight of Rods is in and out. So this person is in the energies of wanting to have some action with you, but not really wanting to stay. Wanting to, have time with you where they're able to experience romance and passion, but then maybe wanting to leave. So they are thinking about connecting with you physically, is what I'm getting, because they are very highly sexually attracted to you. Okay, so let's see what else. What does Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person think and feel about them in the month of March 2020, please? Okay, could be dealing with an Aquarius, as mentioned before. This person feels and thinks that, for some of you, you both need to start from the genesis of it all. You both need to start from the beginning, is what I'm getting. This person wants to create some sort of balance and healing with you. I'm getting, for some of you, this person wants to calm you down. Because for some of you, you may have been putting your foot down. They may feel like you're very demanding. They may feel like, you want to rush things and they want to slow things down. Because every time I look at the Six of Swords, I get a very peaceful, serene type vibe. And I feel like this person is quite peaceful and laid back. Whereas you may be the one that's like, we need to do this now. You need to tell people, and they're more like, just calm down. And, this sweet talking type of energy. But they want to take things back to the beginning. So to me, for some of you, they may want to continue to sneak around. For others of you, they may want to start all over again, especially if you've been hidden throughout this connection, or especially if they have been hidden throughout this connection. They want to rush back in. They want to start all over again with you as though nothing happened. They want to heal the connection. Picking up a lot of energies here. All right, let's take a look at, we're going to take a more in-depth look now at this person's actions in the month of March 2020. So what is Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person's actions going to be in the month of March 2020 in regards to the situation with Gemini, please? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person's actions for Gemini in the month of March 2020. Wow, you're definitely dealing with an Aquarius. Okay, we've got the Star card. This person's actions is to, like I said, create some sort of healing and balance with you. Their action is to heal the situation, is to, have the best of both worlds in a sense. Again, this person's action is to be in some sort of intimate liaison with you as well. They may find healing through song. They may find healing through love making with you. So their intentions is to make it all right by, being intimate with you by, they're very dreamlike, this person, right? They're very fantasy based. They're very romantic. They're very, it's almost like they're not really in touch with reality, right? I know that's quite harsh, but it's almost like they create illusions. They live in dreams and fantasies. They're not grounded, whereas you're the one that wants to ground the situation. They're like, no, we can do that later. Let's just make love now. Let's listen to music. It's that type of energy I'm picking up. But this person's actions in the month of March is to create some sort of healing with you. That's what I'm picking up, right? Okay. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus is persons. Action for Gemini in the month of March 2020, please. Okay. So we got the Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Taurus as well. And you have the Six of Cups. So this person's action, Gemini, is to connect with you. Again, is to reconcile with you. And I feel for some of you, I did mention before that you could be in the energy of being incognito. You could be in the energy of deciding that, you know what, in order to get my point across, I need to, you know, disappear a little bit from this connection. So they understand, you know, what I'm trying to convey, right? Because when I'm speaking to them, they're not getting it. So maybe if I just disappear for a bit, they'll get it. This is what I picked up from some of you, right? But this person, I feel like your actions will be heard, will be understood, because this person's action is to come and connect with you, right? This is a very romantic person. You could be friends with this person. Again, you could belong to the same group setting of friends. Also, I'm picking up that this person's intention is to have something stable with you. So although we uncover this person's, you know, this person's behavior patterns, the way their mind works, etc., their personality, at the end of the day, this person is seeing you in a high light. This person is seeing you as their soulmate. This person may even come to the realization that, look, you know, I have been, you know, toying around a bit. This is the person that I should actually be with. They are intending to reconcile with you with the Six of Cups. Something may happen around the 16th for some of you, or someone could be born on the 6th, you know, the 6th of June, and June is the 6th month. For this person is intending to connect with you. You could be connecting with a Cancer or a Taurus also. All right. This person's intention is to make you feel stable, because there was a level of you feeling unstable with the Knight of Swords, and they want to come in to make you feel stable. They may feel like they need to treat you in the way that you deserve to be treated. It's almost like there's a fear that they're going to lose you, but there's also a realization, I should say, of them realizing, especially with the Judgment card, of what they have in front of them. Okay. So this person, for some of you, I'm getting a sense that this person may decide with the Queen of Pentacles and Six of Cups to go back to a soulmate, to go, especially if you're in a relationship with someone that has someone already. This person may decide to go back to a person that they was with already, to do the right thing, is what I'm picking up here, right? There's a level of guilt here. And for others of you, this person may just simply feel like the person that they were with already was their soulmate, is what I'm getting. But I'm feeling strongly for a huge group of you that this individual wants to make you the one, wants to claim the situation now, wants to make it known, from being, you know, keeping this connection in silence to, you know, putting this out to everyone, to making people know, like I mentioned before with the Judgment card. They want, you know, I feel like this is going to come out. A lot of people are going to find out about this relationship, and this person, you know, for whatever reason why they may have kept it a secret, they're ready to let people know about it now. They're ready to let people know that we're more than just friends. You mean more to them than just a friend. They're looking at you as though you are, you know, you could be their wife or you could be their husband. They see you in a very high light as well. The action that they're going to take towards you is one of healing the situation, stabilizing the situation, and reconnecting with you, as well as, you know, passion and bringing the situation back to the forefront of what it was. Gemini, that was your reading. I did not expect that. I will speak to you all soon. Please take care of yourself. Peace out.